Well, good morning from a very grey and overcast Perth Sunday. I got that into stock this week. It's a Toyota Caldina. It's got a 2-litre turbo 3S GTE and it's all-wheel drive. It's a pretty funky car, but I've been driving it just to make sure it's all good. Yeah, just weird car. Anyway, that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about, I got a message on my Instagram page from one of my followers. He said that they were cleaning up and they found a couple of Tamiya remote control cars and I can have them for free, which is just awesome and very, very lovely. So I'm going to drive for about an hour now and go and grab them. I'm not going to take them for free though. I'm going to drop them off a carton of Corona because the beer economy in WA works a treat. So come along with me. I'm going to go, like I said, about an hour's drive and grab these things and see what they are. But they're old and Tamiya. He said he got them for Christmas in 1990, so they're at least 35 years old. So yeah, let's go and have a look and find out what I'm getting today. Stick around. Well, I've just pulled up. I've got everything. It's awesome. I'll show you. Look, kangaroos. So we're in a place called Henleybrook. So these are like big sort of rural blocks, sort of lifestyle, the hobby farms, I guess you'd call them. And it's not too far from the city actually. It's about well, probably 30 minutes, 35 minutes to Perth City, Central City. But yeah, you can see kangaroos. It's pretty awesome. Well, there's another whole bunch of them over there. Wow, there is a whole bunch of them over there. I've never seen that many kangaroos in one spot. But anyway, yeah, so I'll show you what I got. So enough of kangaroos. Yeah, awesome. So that is a Midnight Pumpkin, and it's an original Midnight Pumpkin, so it hasn't got an electronic speed controller. It's got a manual speed controller, so it's got the resistor there. You've got a Beatty's bag and a Yoshio on-road kit there, which I'm not sure what it is, but it does have this body, which is like a WRX body, I guess. And it has a Lambo body, which I know anything Lambo's collectible, so I'm not a Yoshio guy, as you guys know, but I will love it and I'll clean it up and get it working and running properly. And I've got a heap of spares. You get a heap of spare parts, original manuals in there, and yeah, I'll go through this stuff at home, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Very happy with that. It's a very, very kind man. Thank you, Graham. You're a very, very kind person. I really appreciate you reaching out for me and giving me this. That's awesome. And he got his beer. I actually got him Asahi in the end because I figured Japanese RC kits and Japanese beer go hand in hand, and I do love an Asahi. So I'm going to head back home now and go right through it properly and show you exactly what we got. Well, I made it home in one piece. I didn't hit any of those kangaroos, so it was good. Very, yeah, it was an awesome drive this morning, right out to Henleybrook there, which is amazing. So this is what I got from Graham very kindly. Like I said, he did offer it to me for nothing, just come pick it up because he knows that I love this stuff, but I couldn't go empty-handed. So I did take him a carton of Asahi and he was very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for this stuff here, which is absolutely amazing. So I'll start with the pretty obvious stuff here. So if anyone knows, this is a Beatty's bag out of the UK. So this is what he had it stored in. So I got that. ACOM's radio here. It's a Techniplus. So I got that. Broken antenna, but I've got about 40,000 of those antennas somewhere, so that's good. I got a charger, so a Ricoh charger. It's on a UK plug, which doesn't make a difference. I can just put an Aussie plug on if I want to use it, but yeah, that's a bit of a vintage charger, which is cool. Of course, this one here, the Midnight Pumpkin, he got it out, he said about 10 years ago, whacked a battery through it and tried to get his kids interested in it, but they just weren't really that focused. They're happy to look down and play on the iPad, but not happy to look up and race the car. So it just sat in the shed. He put a battery in it, like I said, and gave it a run. Gave it a coat of paint, tried to sort of freshen it up a little bit for them, but they weren't interested. So now it is mine. But yeah, it's got CVA shocks in it, and he's painted the body green, bit of a different color scheme than the normal pumpkin. So I will strip it all back and put it back to original. Get some new tires are pretty good. I'll get the shocks, which I think are in there. So yeah, there's that, which is awesome. This body here, which is like it's a Ford body, I think. Ford RS body or something. Looks WRXy to me, but yeah, I think it says Ford. There's that body there. And then this Yoshio car here, which I don't know anything about, got to do some research, but I mean, anything with the word Lamborghini on it is bound to be expensive. But yeah, I don't know what it is, so I'll find out what that is and have a little bit of a lock at that. Obviously, don't even mess with Yoshio at all, but happy to have it and happy to have a play with it. Let's grab this box out. I'll change cameras real quick, hang on. All right, let's have a little look in here. So, I've got a mate of mine that does mess with Yoshio, so I'll give him a call and I'll pass it on to him, let him have a play with it. A couple of ice cream lids. Couple of shocks, I guess. The chrome shockies for that. I guess if you change from CVAs, that's them. Richard Costam Limited in Hemel Hempstead. So this is out of the UK. Oh, look at the part numbers and all the prices for all the parts, which is pretty cool. Boomerang body part set, £14.99. Oh, Falcon, sorry, body set. Falcon body parts, $15.99. How many of them would you like for $15.99? Oh, you got $9.59. What's the $9.59 body set worth back in the day? $9.59, so £28. Yeah, that's about £1,000 now. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, you don't see stuff like that anymore. That's pretty rare. Original manual there for the pumpkin. Awesome. Mega motor. Oh, this is Yoshio stuff, so this is for that. Must have a bit of a different motor in it. I'll have a look at that. Lamborghini Countach steel drive dirt oval racer. I don't think I've ever seen a Lamborghini Countach on dirt. Anyway, just the instructions for the body and how to paint it properly and decals and stuff. Oh yeah, see, there's a CVA shock units. And then maybe for the battery eliminator circuitry. Oh yeah, just for the explaining about how to put the BEC in. Oh, there's the manual for it. Yoshio scale car series. So Testarossa or the Countach. And then yeah, I mean, manual's very nowhere near as good as Tamiya, let's be honest, but looks pretty good. They can all go together in one set. Cool. And I got a few bits in here, some terminals. It looks like a resistor cover so you don't get burnt. Coils, little pinion gears there. Couple of pinions. Oh, there it is, mega motor. So that must be for that one. These are some chrome parts for the pumpkin. Bumper, a bit of damage on it. Another chrome grille. Ford tailgates. I think you had to buy these as part of the tree that got the body mount. So if you broke a body mount, you end up with these. So you must have broken a few body mounts over the years. They're good. New impact resistor. Ceramic resistor. So I am doing my FFO1, so I might be able to use that for that. Some more chrome parts. This is behind the grill. So this sit behind the grill to hold the lights in and stuff. So again, you get them on that same tree. Another Ford tailgate. Bit of a funky colour scheme, which is cool. Some oil, tools, switch lubricant. Just a few little spare parts. Ball ends. Some gears there. Screws. A few little bits and bobs. Oh, there's some Countach decals. Mechanical speed controller. Some more parts for a ceramic resistor. And here's the original shocks. Some body mounts. So if I want to put it back to original, I can use all them. Just some more parts in there. They look very boomerang-ish, but I think they're at the front of those from memory. Can't remember exactly, but yeah. Cool! Very, very happy. So there you have it. Not bad swap for a carton of beer. And you didn't even ask for the carton of beer. I actually offered the carton of beer. So yeah, that's a pretty good Sunday morning in my opinion. Actually, I'm going to have a bit of a play with that myself. I don't want to get collecting Yoshio because I'm just going to be double the problems, if you know what I mean. I love the Tamiya brand, but I know, like I said, anything with the word Lamborghini on it is bound to be expensive, so I'll have a look around and see what it actually is. But yeah, I've never seen one. I don't even know what it is. Like I said, I've never entered that ecosystem because for fear of going down another rabbit hole and having to get somewhere else to store new in-box kits. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys, and we're going to see you again very, very soon. Bye. So if you like this video, there's plenty more on our channel that you're going to love. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Check out some of the other videos that we've made. I'm sure you'll like them.